I just have one last question for you today. That has to do with the last question we just asked about how to increase the value of your home. But we talked about flowers, right? And low maintenance. So
Absolutely.
that's just like me. Like I'm not really terribly interested in flowers and plants, but I just want to make sure it looks nice all year round with as little maintenance as possible. Can you tell me about a few plants that we could kind of put in Texas that won't die in the super scorching heat of summer and sometimes won't die in the wintertime? Do you have any
Absolutely.
recommendations?
One of my favorites is Lotopetalum. They call Lotopetalum. That is a purple.
We'll put that in the video,
somewhere right
the
here.
captions.
Lotopetalums. That is sunset ligations, which is gonna be right here somewhere or there, whatever. Right here. And then we can go ahead and do some iris. We can do some camellias. Azaleas. I really love azaleas because they are super hardy plants and they basically all year round. I mean, you don't have to replace it, and as soon as they have some water, they take care of themselves. So yes, we can do some verbenas bushes. We can do some Japanese trees. I mean, there is a lot of bunch or recommendations as far as low maintenance plants. Which is we can I mean, this is another which is touches with the first question. Is a good landscaper is gonna give you the best recommendations for plants. When you see a landscaper give you you have a full sun right here, there is another thing. I mean, it's not only about hardy plants, it's about your area. I mean, if you have a shade area, you're not going to put a gardenia, you know what I mean? Because it's gonna die. I mean, you need to put some ferns, some holly ferns, some foxtail ferns. I mean, you have to know. A good landscaper needs to know which plant recommended to you, because I mean, some of the homeowners, they just want to see plants, but they don't know about the shade. They don't know about what part of sun hits more the flower bed, but yeah.
And let me a story I just heard from you. Actually, last week we had a fairly cold period in Texas, and you sent me some pictures of you guys covering the plants of this house, and I just thought it was so considerate. And actually, I don't think many landscapers do that, because before I met you, I had a landscaping job done in my house, and they put in some flowers that probably weren't very good in shade. They died fairly quickly, and they never replaced them for me, even though I called them a couple times. And last year with the big freeze, they didn't take care of my plants, and I just had them planted literally before that big freeze. And they didn't cover my plants. They didn't do anything with that for me. And I just thought, Fernandez, your slogan is "Make the difference," right?
Absolutely.
And
yes.
Really, it is different that what we do, and we really take care of the plants, and therefore the customer as well. So I hope this educational series will not only be able to teach people like me and who don't know very much about landscaping how it all works, but also a little bit about our heart and our really appreciation of and love for our customers.
Absolutely, Mr. Ray. I mean, there is a lot of people, this is, I mean, what I'm being told during the whole video, it's we have to create a relationship with the homeowners. I mean, we depend on the homeowners. I mean, let's see Mr. Carlos hired Fernandez Landscape, which was the situation, the picture I sent it to you. We just get done the planting, but I feel responsibly for the job. I mean, I'm gonna take care of the investment on my customer, not only finish the job, get paid, and see you later. This is not my way to work. My way to work is, let me tell you something I've been told all my people, even my people who work for us. It's $100 you can make around the corner. Okay,
Yeah.
you can just go and cut 5 lawns and you can do $100, but you can't do that with the customer. To get a customer, you can't find a customer that easy.
Yeah.
A customer, you have to treat it like a royal way. You know what I mean? So
I
customer,
like that word. Yes.
so customer is forever.
Yes.
Those $100, you can you can go around the corner, you can do whatever, find a
You don't
job.
even need to be. You don't even need to be in Houston. You can go anywhere, right?
Yes, but customer is gonna give you those $100 always,
Again and again and again.
and you have to treat the people that way. It's not only, oh, it's not my responsibility. Yes, it is. My responsibility is from I meet you when I first call you to get a meeting with you. I take the responsibility for this client, and if he's willing to hire me and he is willing to trust on me, I'm gonna take care of this client like my wife. You know what I mean? Because he's gonna be, even if I finish the job with him, I'm gonna still call him and send him emails and say, what you need, Mr. Carlos, everything is okay with your project. What do you need from us? As a homeowner, I mean, I take care of my yard, but I appreciate, I mean, if I have someone who works for me, I appreciate communication.
That's right.
I appreciate people take care of me. So we treat customers that way, Mr. Ray. We basically not just looking for the 100Ks. I mean, for the G's, I'm sorry. For the $100, I mean, $100 that is all over the place. I mean, but I focus on get a customer.
That's
when
right.
you get a customer, when you build a customer, this customer is gonna take care of my company for the rest of the life. That's it.
Brilliant. And we'll kind of go back to what we talked about in the last video, but this company will always be a family company, right?
Yes.
You came from a big company and you were very disappointed in how they treated their employees, even how they treated their customers. But we have this culture of family that's so strong in Fernandez, not only with our employees, but also with our customers. We really see them as part of the family because we know that, treating people right will end up being, better business in the long run.
Absolutely. And this is, I mean, you just mentioned it. I think this is not a bad experience. It's a good experience because I learned how not treat people. These big companies, I mean, I consider my company like, I mean, not medium-sized company, but biggest company, the owner, he don't know who is the I mean, they don't care actually. They just care about money.
Right.
And we care about our employees, we care about our customers, we care about everything. So that's why this is the power of this company, the family, the team, all of them. We are just one. You know what I mean? We not gonna make down nobody right here. And if I'm gonna tell you something, which is something I learned for business, which is come up with a little bit of the conversation is, one time, not always things going great in a projects. Sometimes we have a mistakes like everyone have, but we take responsibility for the mistake and fix it and get it done right. Then customer appreciate you more because we see a lot of people who just get a mistake and they don't take the responsibility and they just want to go.
Yeah.
It's like your history, your guy, he planted the flowers, you never see them again.
And there's a warranty, but nobody ever nobody ever like uses it because it's always past the 6 months or 3 months or whatever it is, right? And
for me,
warranty can surpass trust.
This is something, a policy of this company too, which is on my mind. I have, if a customer, I mean, we treat customer like really, believe me, you will see, Mr. Ray, we treat customers like, I mean, they enjoy us working on their property. They put music, They give us water, bottles of water. They give us, sometimes they give us food. So when you see this attitude for the customer, there is a relationship, says, okay, we are working together to get this done. You know what I mean? This is such amazing energy, man. And my guys, they enjoy, they play music. We basically, we don't work.
Yeah,
We just
party time.
we just do what we want. I mean, we just do our passion are, and then we just, that's amazing. When you have this connection with the clients,
yeah,
it's just a nice magic right there.
Right? It's magic.
Yes.
You know what? We'll leave it at that for this video. I mean, it's a great ending here, and
Absolutely.
I just so appreciate that your time, Ernesto, and your positivity and your energy. It's unmatched. Just so appreciative of you. Thank you so much.
You too, Mr. Ray. Really, I think so. We have a good click, so which is nice. I mean, I'm here whenever we gotta do more educate videos and share my experience, share yours, and we gotta be in the field, show all our people how we do things, yeah. how we do it, how we end up, and how we close everything. So
we'll be an open book. You know, any questions you listeners have, come on over. We'll try to answer them.
Now, I want to mention this too, because I think it's important. We learn them too. Okay, it's not like, okay, we know everything. No, we actually, personally, I learn every single day. Every single day I learn a new thing, which is good, and I'm hoping to learn whatever is coming to us.
Well, again, great time. Thank you so much, and listeners, we'll see you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, bye, guys.
Okay. Bye.